So, Steve, at the moment, I mean, there's still a ways to go. We've got 5 races still left on the calendar, but as a Red Bull fan, it's very exciting at this moment because this was out of the 6 circuits we had left before today. This was arguably the worst for Red Bull. This is what we thought was going to be the worst, and they've won.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a massive win for Red Bull. I mean, that's obvious. It's good in a couple of ways. It helps their Constructors' Championship attempt as well, considering they got both their drivers on the podium. The psychological element of this, taking a win away from a track that's been just a very happy hunting ground for Mercedes in the past, it's going to have massive boons in the Red Bull camp and possibly have some question marks for Mercedes to try and answer themselves as well. If I'm honest, it's not the result I was expecting. We got to Max's second stop. I was sitting there thinking they'd stopped him far, far too early. And Mercedes obviously knew that, and they just ran as long as they could with Hamilton to get him onto a fresher set of tyres at the end. I thought that was it. And even then, it would have still been a good weekend for Max if he did come second. Lewis and Max would probably be neck and neck if that was the result. But now he's 12 points clear. They've closed the gap in Constructors as well. And we're now going into 2 circuits that have typically favoured Red Bull. And then we've got 2 circuits that are total unknowns because we've never been there before. And then we've got Yas Marina, which is usually a bit of a dead rubber in terms of actual on-track racing. But I do think this has now set up the championship in a way that it's now Max's to lose. I don't think there'll be any sort of major surprises at the next 2 races. I'm expecting Red Bull to go quite well there, especially Checo at his home race. We all know what home races do to drivers. They can make them do some unnaturally talented. This is sort of stoked a fire that's been burning all season. It had petered off a wee bit. I mean, we haven't seen Max and Lewis on track sharing the same piece of real estate on track for a while. So this was exciting. I was kind of hoping for a repeat of Bahrain where they're actually wheel to wheel, but massive result for them. I'm sure the team's happy. Something I mentioned on Formula Shakedown, I just did a post to see who thinks what for the rest of the year. And it's now gotten to the point where I don't care who wins because the season's been that good. I'd still love to see Max take it, but whoever wins is, rightfully deserving of it. It's been incredible.